Hi, this is Willow speaking. Today I'm at the 228 Memorial Peace Park to meet with these two antique steam locomotives. One is Taiwan Railway Number 1 Teng-yung and No, the Teng-yung, and the other one is Taiwan Railway Number 9, formerly Japanese Government Railways Class A3 Number 7. Before we talk about their parts, let's talk about the background history. Taiwan Railway Number 1 Teng-yung and Number 2 Yufeng were both built by the Hohenzollern Locomotive Works in 1887. Governor Liu Mingchuan purchased two of these German-built tank engines for the construction of the railway between Keelung and Dadaocheng, now Taipei. The reason why these two locomotives were named Teng-yung and Yufeng was because they ran so fast. Teng-yung means mounting the clouds. Yufeng means riding the wind. Their top speed was 35 kilometers per kilometers. They both first ran between Keelung and Dadaocheng was in 1891, right after the construction. Later on, the men built another railway from Taipei to Hsinchu. In 1895, when the Japanese colonial government took over Taiwan after the First Sino-Japanese War, Teng-yung was later renumbered from number 1 to number 2, and Yufeng from number 2 to number 4. The line was completed in 1905, and both two engines got their original numbers back. One day in 1906, Teng-yung got fire sparkles coming out of its chimney, which caused the sparkles to land on the fields and to have a huge fire. People converted the chimney into a diamond-shaped chimney to prevent it happen again. Ever since the Western Trunk Line has completed, Teng-yung and Yufeng became almost powerless due to themselves not having enough power to do so. They got their jobs to be converted as a shunter. In 1917, both of them were separated to Miaoli and Taichung. They worked in Changhua and Kaohsiung for the rest of their career until they retired in 1924. While the Teng-yung was lucky to be preserved, the Yufeng was sold to scrap. In 1999, the Teng-yung was sent to the Taipei workshop for the cosmetic restoration. It is now preserved at the 228 Memorial Peace Park from then till now. In 2009, the government of Taichung ordered the works in Hangzhou, China, to manufacture the replica of the first steam locomotive of Taiwan. Unlike the original ran on coal, the replica runs on oil. Plus, it has a tender to fill oil like an oil-burning steam locomotive. The Teng-yung replica runs at the Dongshi Hakka Cultural Park, which attracts lots of tourists to ride on it. Its speed is exactly the same as the original. However, it retired in 2018. And that's all for the history of our first Taiwanese steam locomotive, Teng-yung and No. Now let's talk about the history of Taiwan Railway Number 9. We have a very old steam locomotive in Taiwan, even older than the Teng-yung or any other locomotives that ran in Taiwan. That's right, it's Taiwan Railway Number 9. It used to run in Japan. Built by the Avonside Engine Company in England in 1871 for the first railways in Japan during the Meiji period. It was numbered as number 7. It was one of the 9 locomotives to operate in Japan, just like engine number 1, Japanese Government Railways Class 150, the first locomotive to run Japan with a bit similar design with number 7. It ran between Shimbashi and Yokohama after the line was completed in 1872. According to the Japanese railway history, number 7 hold a special train that took Emperor Meiji on a completed railroad line between Shimbashi in Tokyo and Yokohama. Both number 5 and number 7 number 1 and number 7 hold the Emperor's train during the ceremony. There were 2 Avonside tank engines in Japan, number 5 and number 7 itself. After the Japanese took over Taiwan, the Taiwan government railways ordered Japan to import number 5 and number 7 to Taiwan as a second-hand import. They were put on a ship in 1901, but unfortunately, that number 5 was sunk into the ocean and never made its way to the island. On the other hand, number 7 had finally arrived in Taiwan safely. It joined with the other 8 locomotives from the Qing dynasty and became Taiwan Railway number 9. Ever since number 9 arrived in Taiwan, it ran in the south, such as Jiayi, Tainan, and Kaohsiung. Retired in 1925, it displayed at the Taihoku New Park, now named the 228 Peace Memorial Peace Park, with the Teng-yung till today. Number 9 became one and the only British-built steam locomotive to be preserved in Taiwan. That's all for the history. That's all for the history of Taiwan Railway number 9, the oldest surviving locomotive in Asia. The Teng-yung and number 9 both display at the 228 Memorial Park. They also have a button to be pressed like this.
清朝巡抚刘铭传于1888年
And have a
由
license
德国引
to be
进
opened.
台湾第一辆火车头。当时火车行进的速度看来，犹如腾云驾雾，御风而行，因此台湾的第一辆火车头即命名为腾云号。自1924年腾云号退休一经已80年，它成为我们的国宝。让我们来回味一下怀念的蒸汽火车声。
This is how the sound of the Teng-yung sounds like. This train sound is actually not real. It's a handmade sound effect made by people. And now it's Taiwan Railway number 9. Yes, that is all for the history for introducing the history of Teng-yung locomotive Teng-yung and number 9. If you like this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. Also, don't forget to hit the bell notification button for more new video uploads. Thanks for supporting, and I wish you have a great day.